Christmas Eve game against Millwall. Jed Wallace back at Fan Park. Bradshaw up front, he has 10 goals for them. Thompson has 7. This guy was injured last time, and I beat Millwall 4-3 in game 9. He came on and got the winner near the end. This guy made the mistake.
Well, it's a great privilege to be here on the South Coast, in particular at Fratton Park. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the...
It took them until game 12 to get their first win, which was at West Brom. Game 19 they beat Swansea 3-2 away, and their last game they got their first home win against Forest. And they have 1 clean sheet, which was in that game.
Well, the table looks like this, and however way you slice it, for Norwich City, below expectations...
Millwall are in the bottom 3, 23rd. 3 wins, 7 draws. And right now it's 6 PM on a Saturday. Portsmouth won 4-2. Everyone that scored are still in the save. Connor Chaplin scored in the last minute, but he wishes he could come back to Portsmouth. It's the first time being in the 5th round since 09-10. Without equalised for Southampton to get a replay, but they couldn't beat Spurs at White Hart Lane when Spurs had 10 men. If Portsmouth get a London team away, I want a ticket. Mason. Shoot. Save. Marquis. He started his career at Millwall. My other striker scored against Ipswich this season. No. Good save. Their captain Thompson, who did score in that win against Forest. Mahoney on the Bournemouth player. It balls and then Bradshaw. Nuggets. No. What is that Gooch? What a save. He could have got a winner again. Millwall were a decent team. They did give me the ball a lot in the last 10 minutes. Sims could have won it in the last minute. Lucky that Reading lost. 3-2 Burnley. I think the title's gone now. Sunderland won as well. That's the last time I played Norwich, and after that game they sold Tim Krul to Stoke. So the only goalkeeper is Michael McGovern, who's 38. Farman is a loan from Schalke. But in a couple of days they're going to be signing Gabriel from Lech. He was 58 or 57 rated last time I played them. 55, 51, 51, 58, 17, 52. Just take long shots. He's played 19 games and has 4 clean sheets somehow. He has played for them in the Prem. I don't know if he played today. Yeah, he played against Palace after Farman got injured. Byram's injured, and Lewis and Evans have gone. So I've given them the same formation as me. And also Farman started with McGovern on the bench. Normally I've had Juan Jesus at left back, and I'll put in Leggett and Byram right back. And Todd Campbell's on my shortlist. It's only 24. The weak foot and skills is not great. Leggett and Berger started for Portsmouth today. Leggett's on loan from Norwich. He's played 3 games for them on here this season. And then Bjorn DR. He's played 25 games and has 2 assists. I don't think he's scored in the Prem. Wiki's now 73, 66 pace. Dermot scored against Burnley, and so did Grant Hanley. Lancic got the assist to him. And then they also have Fernandez, who missed a penalty last season at Fratton Park in a 0-0 draw. Fernandez is quick. They have good players, like Ben Nock as well, who messed up for Ellis Harrison's second goal. Juan Jesus Cinnamon is slow. Should be winning with him in goal. But in the Bristol City career against Chelsea, I lost 3-2 because they had Victor Moses in goal. Okay, go. Just shoot. See, it goes in. I'm just gonna have fun today. Middleton. 2-0. Middleton used to be at Norwich, but he's now at Rangers. He was at Hibs, but got recalled.
He's gone into some traffic, but it could be dangerous here for the opposition. Really
saved it.
The keeper that time. Yeah, I think he saw it coming all the way, Martin. Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally. Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention to those. In goes the corner. It is a corner.
2-0 win. Norwich didn't have a shot on target. Both teams' passing was awful. Reading beat Burnley 5-1 Middlesbrough. 12-point gap from West Brom. Barnsley 1-0 Sheffield United. Smith. Swansea now in the bottom 3. And now the FA Cup against Southend United on New Year's Eve. Never played it this early. Southampton got first win away. They beat Doncaster 4-0 away. Yam, Humphreys, Nolini and Barrett. They are 15th in League One. The team I left to join Portsmouth are 22nd. 2-1 win versus Newport today. Sotirio with the second goal. He knocked Southend out of the FA Cup for Dover. I saw it on BT Sport, it was a good goal. Wigan and Hull top. Hull lost 2-1 to Chelsea. But then, City and Chelsea losing 1. Normally it's wrong halfway through the season, it's only right at the end. And Bournemouth haven't won a game. Where was Southampton? 7th. Have to get promoted then to play them, unless I get them in the FA Cup. They have a decent team for League One. He's got a 5-star weak foot. He's on my shortlist. I have too many right backs. He's the only bad player. A lot of them are old. When I was with Leighton Orient, he was in goal, and I won 3-0. I think that goalkeeper was injured. Goal news. I didn't see that game at first. I can stay on that. It's a decent game.
Wonderful chance. Wonderful save.
What a save. Don't even know who this guy plays for. Can't check. It's a good save. Can't really see it though. Try that thing again, it worked.
Corner is a short one this time.
Good over there. Fucking Yoli.
Oh, the lead is here for the
It worked. Adam me.
It's been a very good start to this game. They've got the goal, but really their football is
Celebrating with Javado and the goalkeeper.
Still searching for an equaliser. There's some good interplay here. Guiding it through the defenders.
1-1 Humphreys.
There's good passing, probing. Very good effort to stop that cross. Thinking on the defenders. They've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers.
Allison. 2-1. In the Huddersfield career, I scored at this point against Southend in the Carabao Cup. That was a 1-0 win at home.
Well, that very much should be the decider coming.
Had one shot. I'll put the scorers at the top, some of them. Other than MK Dons, because I don't know. They won 3-0. Chalov scored a 4 for Watford, and Everton won 6-0. They lost that last year. Chances Selk to Southampton. Diaz, Calvert-Lewin, and maybe Loftus. $82 rated. Colkay. Calabria. Kyle Walker Peters, apparently he's going to go to Palace. Like I said, Dyer. He's an inform right now. Smith, who was on Barnsley's bench. Kunde. Anderson the Hole, he started. Javier Hernandez to Turkey. He only recently joined LA Galaxy. Good signing for them. Pablo Engels. Les Starling with Vestergaard from Southampton. Palacios to Wolfsburg. He only recently joined Leverkusen. 85 years. In Everton. Made just 3 transfers. Tavernier Amiens. Kaminsky. Ballman. Joel Lolly to Palace. Pat Cabano, who used to be at Fulham. My next game is Birmingham at home. On game 16 they had 23 points. 10 games later and they're still on 23. 2 points off the bottom 3. I beat them 4-0 last time. Cudjoe, Sims, Close and Harrison. Their last win was in game 14, 3-2 versus Millwall. Pedersen is injured, so that's a great chance to play Steve Seddon, who got 2 assists against Barnsley. I don't really need to sign him, I don't need a left back. Yeah, this guy who can play centre back. He was starting there before. Dino and Glick. I got Glick in my foot champs rewards, but I took El Ababi from Olympiacos. His pace is 31. Ramos. They've played all 6 of their goalkeepers. So Juman, Cam, Stockdale. I think he went to Wickham. Boulan and Marquis. And old Marquis. There's Harden, Lauba. They have 2 players rated higher rated players than any of mine. And Alvaro up front, their top scorer with 7. Cross that in. What a cross.
Promising forward play from them again. Not really away from the track here.
Save. Their first shot on target. Him to Stoke. De Silva. Mendes. Semedo. Gian Marino. I've had this headliner. Kyle Walker to Southampton from Barcelona. 80 rated. He'll be even lower when he joins. Bentenka 63.5 from Mainz. 87. And Melendo 85. Balbuena to Lyon. Here's all 4 against West Brom. Elgin to Fulham. He was at Celtic. Lukaku to Leverkusen. His brother's at Burnley. Hendricks. Cathcart. Xhaka's brother. Carrillo. Martin. Felipe Anderson, back to Italy, he used to be at Lazio. And I think Gordon to Bradford. Came on against Southend. 88. But I lost to Valencia. Bolly, Ramiro. Okay, now that FA Cup draw, not seen it. Be Southampton. So bad. Spurs Southampton. Man United, West Brom. Arsenal, Brighton, and MK Dons. Some shocking games in there. Every game is really bad other than Watford Everton. That is next week. 2 shocks in the replay. Rebecca again. He was on loan in Newcastle last season, didn't play. Kovacic to Lille, they just bought Lukaku. Brought Baston from Monaco. Gaia. Sandro to Gamba. Look at that team, my career mode. Steve said I was playing striker near the end. Middlesbrough lost to Burnley. Huddersfield 1-0. I did 1-0 as well. Norwich 3-0 now, that Gabriel's in there. 2-0 Cardiff. Huddersfield away. He got both goals last time. Grant and then Ben's up front. I was playing Vanzer last time. And he was injured last time, the Leeds goalkeeper. Mawson, Duran. They don't have Vegas. He was left back last time. And also rest in peace to Jordan Sinnott, who was a Huddersfield graduate, fractured skull after a fight. Post. Carl and Grant.
So close, inches away. But they are playing well. I fancied to get another chance and get the noses in front here. We've got it in back to the defenders for the attack and the chase. Got to finish here.
1-0.
That's a great goal.
It's my first game here since I did that career mode last year on them.
Appreciating that. And so are his teammates. What a
Just as Colin Grant hit the post.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Well, let's hear from Alan McInally, who's got news of us sending off at the game he's watching. It's a red card for the visitors. They're down to 10 men. And it's nice in fast. Space for the shot.
Control.
Brilliant goal.
Colin Grant was the legend in that career mode, and in this career mode it's him.
And 2 very well taken goals. Player do this. Full cross, but good defending. Daly to O'Brien.
Daly, what a save to get the clean sheet. Get in. That was a hard game. 3 consecutive clean sheets in the league though. Birmingham ended their losing run 4-0. Swansea in at 23rd, 4 points off. And 16 teams in the Championship in real life have played 28 games. If this was in real life, Portsmouth would be top by 3 points. The gap on here is 17. The table was like that, I'll be fine with it. Last game will be Ipswich at home. It was 3-3 last time. Lancaster, Hughes and Norris, Curtis, Harness and Harrison. Lancaster is the reason they're not in the bottom 3, 12 goals. Manzini, Sakai to Swansea next season. Merritt, Sandro to Dortmund. Sadas, Demirbay, Key. Wrong one. FA to Man City. Leverkusen have sold 2 players. Janek, he was at Swansea last season, his stats look good. Swansea and career mode. And Moise Keane's gone back to Juventus. 85. So that is Lancaster. They've sold the sell, so I have to go in Nolan. Bishop, Needham, Hughes. Their fullbacks are insane. Things like Bolton, centre backs, trash. They are young. He has pace. Chambers, who got sent off in this fixture in real life. There's 1-0 Curtis. Could be wrong. And we signed this guy. Something happened there.
Line now, not too long to go. Can't see anybody catching him. Very quick thinking there. And I believe there's been a goal on the Sheffield.
Quadro.
Quality pass. And the alarm bells are ringing.
Save.
Can they put it away?
Could be 2-0 up already. Close and Quadro.
Pablo Quadra. Now this might pay.
Close.
It's opening up for them.
Quadro. Yes. I've been dominant this second half. That's the time, by the way. Him again.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, he's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got... And the cross is very much on. And it's a quality pass.
What a save. No. Blocked. I can't get rid of this. How long? That's it. Come on. I can't get rid of it. What a win. That's the hardest win I've had. First 25 minutes, I thought I could win this 4-0. 3-2 Huddersfield. Leeds to get back to 2-2. Then they bottled it. 3-1 Cardiff. Carvalho got 2 against his old club. Reading, Middlesbrough, Sheffield United. Norwich have now won 3 in a row. And Peterborough won again.